So I begin my second month of taking a break from dating. I kind of wanted to take a break from dating to kind of reset my palate. I had a relationship that I felt I needed a break from dating just to reset my thoughts on what dating entailed and to reset my mind, basically. And it turns out in a few weeks I have a big anniversary about being single that I'm really proud of, that I celebrate every year, June 13th. To understand the anniversary, we have to go back a little bit before that. So back in 2009, my first year working on my PhD, I had a problem with relationships and boundaries. What had happened was I had just moved out of my parents' home, and I wanted to find myself. And one of my favorite places that I wanted to go was to go see the Rocky Mountains. I had seen them on YouTube a few times. I had befriended a truck driver actually on YouTube, and he used to upload videos of himself driving through the Rocky Mountains. And I wanted to do that one day. Now there was just one problem. I didn't have a girlfriend to take on the trip. And so that was what I was trying to resolve. Now I had a classmate who had a girlfriend, and I thought he could help me with that. So the summer of my first year, he and his girlfriend broke up. And I thought we could just go look together. Unfortunately, he found another girlfriend before I did. And eventually I found one too, but the girl was very rushed. She wanted to get married and all that. And I'm like, damn, I just want to borrow you to take to the Rocky Mountains. That's how stupid I was. So we split up over that. And then I had another girlfriend, and she took advantage of me financially. I blew through my life savings, which it wasn't a lot at the time, but it was very upsetting because I kept thinking that maybe she'll go to the Rockies with me this summer. Of course, I blew through my life savings, and now I didn't even have enough to take myself to the Rockies. So I lost $20,000. And after I broke up with the girl, I was going to go to this coin show, but I didn't know how because I didn't have a girlfriend to take to that coin show. June 13th of 2010, I woke up and it was a really sunny day. And I thought, gee, I really should go to this coin show and see, just to say hello to some of my friends there, because I did know a few people there. And I went and I had the best time of my life. And long story short, a couple years, 3 years after that, I took my first trip through the Rockies, and I didn't need a girl to take to that through that trip. Now you gotta understand, I used to have a big fear of flying. 9/11 happened when I was 14, and then not long after that, Space Shuttle Columbia crashed. I didn't want to fly ever again. And part of the reason it took me so long to get over my fear of flying is that I didn't have a girl to travel with. It felt unnecessary to get over my fear of flying, right? I remember, this is where you got to be careful what you wish for. My PhD advisor asked me, what would I do if I had a conference halfway around the world? And it was very important. I had life-changing research. And I told her, you know, I could maybe just give the presentation online. And little did I know 10 years later that would come true. So you gotta be careful what you wish for. Now I actually want to fly there to give the presentation. So 2 years ago I went to see Toy Story 4 at the movie theaters. And before I went, I realized I'd never seen Toy Story 3. I had to get a copy of that to see. And then it dawned on me why I didn't go to see Toy Story 3. I didn't have a girl to take to the movies. And I had just broken up with my girlfriend at the time. And that's the kind of life I used to live, waiting for somebody so that I could go to the Rockies, go to a movie, go to a restaurant, get over my fear of flying. And I wish I had discovered that all of that was bullshit. I was 23 when I went on my first quote-unquote solo sexual date. I missed out on a lot of good years of my life now looking back at it. I hope I can catch a few viewers who are 16, 17, 18 years old. Anyway, so I lost my life savings when I was 22. I missed out on a lot of events. I lost a lot of years where I could have done some traveling. And I made myself a fool because I broke so many hearts because I had the wrong view of what a relationship was. That first girl who wanted to marry me, I mean, I don't think she was trying to take advantage of me. But I broke her heart because all I wanted to do was to borrow her to take to the Rockies with me. I actually like going to the Rockies alone now. Now the idea that somebody might want to come to the Rockies with me kind of scares the crap out of me. Alright, happy anniversary to myself. 11 years now.